My name's Jon Walden, and I guess we're going to kind of do a little tour of our mech facility. The concept here is that you're looking at a final assembly facility where they do the final checks before they ship a particular model off planet. So here we have our mech facility. Originally the concept was this was a bay to repair heavy mechs, assault mechs, light mechs, and then medium mechs. Right now it's being retasked to work on the Takagi design. Here we have some energized fences. Later on with World of Lights we'll have all that on, but you can't see it right now. This is the power plant. This is our reinforced storage warehouse until the dropship comes to pick things up off planet. Over there we have the spare parts yard. So whenever they need something for a repair or a part for assembly, they'll send somebody over and take it over to the facility. This part of the layout is primarily built by me and Scott Evans. This section of the layout is Luke and Harrison Kirby. We've got another smaller warehouse that deals more with components. We've got a chemical depot. Was that the barracks? That's the barracks. And what was... Okay, because this is Luke. This is his section of the layout. Okay. Yeah, I talked about the warehouse being smaller components and things like that. The mechs on the layout, you've got some stuff from Connor Lill, Derek Allman, Luke, his brother Harrison, who's over there, and then a lot of my stuff, and a couple here, Scott's first two mechs. You've got the Culverin here, which got nominated for Best Mecha, the Brood over there, and then we have my candy corn theme, Sweet Oblivion. I figured the theme was Sweet Escape, so we're going to make an escape in our candy corn mech, and if we have to, we'll blast our way out. So, and then also we have a firefighting mech. We do have some normal Lego sets in here to kind of fill out, so we have a little bit more substance to the layout, some cars and things like that.
Now you've got this is the dropship over here, is that right?
Yes. And the idea is, if you know what an intermodal shipping container is, you see them on truck trailers, you see them on trains, and on freighters. The bottom half of that is actually a cargo container, and then the top is the lifter, and it would take it up to a freighter in orbit to ship it, to another star system, whoever ordered the product, if not lift it off and take it to another side of the planet. So that was kind of the concept behind that. And we do actually run what was normally a tabletop miniature game with this. We run BattleTech, and as you guys have probably noticed, there'll be games running, and then you'll start seeing that there's pieces laying all over the place. So we do battle damage. After a unit takes a certain percentage of damage, I start ripping pieces off, and it's always fun to track the course of the battle by where the trails of parts have been strewn, and also if finally when a unit gets destroyed or disabled, if it's laying there in pieces or falls over. So we have a lot of fun with it. So
you got some cool stuff going on there. Very nice display. What's the hardest thing to build out of all of this?
Well, it depends on which person you're talking to. For me, I've been building mechs for 23 years. It's got to be the architecture for me, because it's going outside of what I normally build, and so it takes me a little bit longer to think about it. And having run wiring through brick for the first time ever, that was giving me fits for a while, I have to admit, and also presented me with some interesting challenges in shipping, because I'd originally designed the mech facility to come apart in 4, and after running all the wiring, ended up having to make my own shipping crates, because I would have spent 2 hours redoing wiring if I tried to divide it into 4 instead of 2. So it was an interesting challenge. I mean, I've made custom cardboard boxes for the larger spacecraft in the past, so that wasn't too bad, but actually making wood shipping crates for the facility was definitely a bit of a challenge. So,
well, that's really cool. Thanks for showing that to us. Great build here. No problem.
Pleasure.